Yes. Okay. So
And you want to get the water about halfway up to these things,
yeah,
maybe a little over halfway.
he's showing you where the water line needs to be coming up to. We're gonna put some water in it today, and we're gonna take this filter out and clean it. So,
But in order to get this filter out, you have to unplug the.
you have to unplug it from the wall.
Yeah, it has to be no power.
It won't.
The filter won't screw out unless you.
So once the power cord is out, you can unscrew it, and the whole little unit just kind of comes out like that. Then you pull the filter out.
It's got a screw, unscrewing it.
Oh, you gotta unscrew it.
And it takes a little bit to unscrew it a lot of
Okay.
times.
But again, if that power is plugged in, you can unscrew this all day long and it will not come out. We learned that the hard way. All right,
Yeah,
and
we'll
then we
just-
do the same
Same thing,
thing.
we'll just spray it down with that solution and then go spray it off with the hose. Let it sit for about 15 minutes, the solution on it. And then when we're done, we'll screw it back in. All right, and one thing I think I failed to mention about changing this water out. So I just changed the water out back in November of 2024. And we've only been in it twice since then, I think. So should be good to go without changing it out for a little bit. This is the sanitizing solution we use for the hot tub.
Once a week.
We just put it in once a week. Here's a brand new bottle of it. The paper fell off of this one, but it's the same stuff. There's still some in here, so we're going to use this. Now, if you're getting in it 3 or 4 times a week, you probably will need to add this more than once a week. But since we haven't been getting in it that often, typically once a week is enough. And it's about something like that typically. Throw it in, and that keeps your water sanitized. We also, this helps bring the pH and alkalinity up on it. The same test strips that we have to test the water in the pool, you can test this. And if your pH level of this is low, or the alkalinity, you can add some of this to it. We don't have to add this that often, but
And then if they test the pool and the pH or alkalinity is low in the pool, what do they do?
yeah, if the pH or alkalinity is low in the pool, you actually add baking soda. And we've got some in here. Probably got a few bags. So all you gotta do is just dip it in the skimmer. Maybe about a half a bag to start with.
Just pour it in there.
Yeah, you just pour it in there. And this is the skimmer. We actually need to empty it. That's all you gotta do. When the pump's on, the pump helps spread everything throughout the pool. And then, but you don't have to add this a whole lot.
No, only when the pH and alkalinity levels are not right.
This is pool shock.
Yep.
So this is if the pool, we never let ours get this way, but if it started turning green or gets really bad.
Or if
Dirty.
during the summer months when everybody's swimming in it
Yeah.
a lot, you might need to shock it.
Yeah, more often. The pool companies will probably tell you once a week or once every 2 weeks. I never put shock in it that much. And
But it has a scooper in there.
It has a scooper in there.
You need to cover your mouth and nose and
It can be
eyes.
kind of strong.
when
Just
you
get
open
one
that.
scoop typically, pour it down in the skimmer right there.
And then you shouldn't swim in the pool after you shock it for like a few hours.
Yeah, I think it might be 24 hours, but
Oh, really?
But we usually didn't wait that long.
Okay.
But yeah. So, like I said, during the summer months, we did the shock. I did it maybe once a month. Like I said, if you talk to pool companies, they'll probably tell you need to do it more often. But you got the tablets, the chlorine tablets that we put, the chlorinator back there that we showed you.
Yeah.
So it's getting chlorine from that.
Yeah, constantly.
Constantly as it needs it. This is just kind of an extra backup
Right.
for the pool. All right, one more thing I meant to say. This right here, this solution, it's almost out. But you mix this with water. This is what was in that spray bottle that we sprayed on the filters to clean them. It's actually some of this mixed with water. So as you can see, we're almost out of this, but you may want to get some more of this. But you just read the directions on the back. It gives you the solution to water ratio. And just, I usually did, honestly, in that spray bottle we had, I usually did like maybe a third of this and then maybe 2/3 water or something like that. Just, but anyway, there's directions on the back. So, but that's all in here. There's, and here's the scale-free stuff. Hopefully you got the pictures of me dumping this in. So we got, this is what we use to lift the skimmer bucket out of the skimmer. I made this to empty it so you don't have to put your hand down there. So anyway, that's what all this does. There's toys and floats and stuff over here. So, and we got this is the robot vacuum in here. And
I'll make a video.
yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just plug it in right here and it does its own thing.